Beginning tonight's bulletin, the chairperson of the National Commission for Civic Education, Josephine Nkrumah, has called for collective efforts to stamp out corruption in Ghana. At the launch of a book on accountability and corruption, she said failure to report or stand against any act of corruption deepens the practices, which results in the loss of millions of Ghana cedis to the state.
Public opinion on corruption, accountability, environmental governance is the outcome of a nationwide research during which opinions were sought on corruption, accountability, and environmental governance. More than half of respondents admitted witnessing one act of corruption or the other, though a much lower percentage mentioned that they have engaged in acts of corruption. Respondents ranked the military, Ghana Police Service, and Ghana Health Service as some of the most accountable institutions, whilst they place institutions like the Ghana Immigration Service, Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, Passport Office, Ghana Port and Harbour Authority, and the State Insurance Company as places where corruption thrives. The chairman of the National Commission for Civic Education, Josephine Nkrumah, and former Shraj boss, Justice Emil Short, hope the report would serve as a wake-up call to prevent corrupt acts.
This should actually prick our conscience, and we should begin to question ourselves. What are we doing? What practices are we carrying on that are corrupt? What practices are we carrying on that do not promote public accountability?
Just like the Ncce, the various institutions were involved, I think that we want to see that kind of national movement against corruption.
Some of those who were at the function added their voice to the call to effectively tackle corruption.
Corruption from government to government.
Say no to any form of corruption, pilfering to nepotism to cronyism and all other forms of corruption.
Is it going to be a launch of the research and it dies out? What are we going to do and to ensure that the findings are practical?
In attendance was Tackie Adamah Latse II, Ncce. The Ncce hopes that such research finding will help in the fight against corruption in Ghana. From Accra, this is Gabriel Obodai.